Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen, and I am a Taurus Sun and Venus. Sorry, I took a little drink of my water there. And we are going to do this reading for the full moon in Leo, which is happening on January 25th at 11:53 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so there's going to be some big energy shifts here. Before we jump in, I want to thank all of you for supporting this channel, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the donations. You guys are very, very wonderful about giving donations through that little heart icon down there. Thank you. It helps me to be able to do this. This energy is really powerful, okay? It's really powerful because it is basically forcing us, Taurus, to understand our self-worth. It is pushing us to truly understand what we value and what matters to us, okay? It's a shift in your values. Not that your values were bad before, but it's evolving those values, right? It is also pushing you very much to own your talents and your gifts. Okay? I'm not surprised because one of the dailies that came out was talking about that too. So this is really you meeting a new part of yourself for the very first time. This new evolved you coming out, because Leo is all about, right, being in the spotlight, being confident, being strong, being proud of yourself in the positive way, not the, overly proud way. And there's a new way that you are going to see yourself. You're going to see yourself in like a stronger version of you, a more confident version of you, right? Excuse me. Now, it is a time of new revelations, and with this full moon in Leo, you are going to see things pop into your consciousness from your subconscious, right? Now, this is why I understand why Spirit has been asking me to push the superconscious Reiki that we do. If you book that before the end of the month, the end of January 2024, it is half off, okay? And I do feel like a lot of people, when you do this, you assume everybody knows. A lot of people don't know what that is. For that type of Reiki that I do, and I don't know any other Reiki out there, Reiki professional who's doing it. Maybe there is, but I don't know. But what we do is we ask your angels, guides, and ancestors to come in, along with my angels, guides, and ancestors, the divine, Mother Earth Gaia, and we go into the subconscious to rewire it, to wipe out the old programs, to let the angels come in and give you the higher consciousness truth. Superconscious, right? The superconscious, the truth, the all-knowing. So if you haven't booked one, I would, right? I mean, everything in the astrology is pointing to this, because we also have Pluto that has moved into Aquarius, or depending on when you're viewing this, or soon will. And this is just big, my loves. It is, Taurus, it is big, big, big. All right. I will say the one cautionary thing I would say, you guys know I'm super positive, but this is a heightened time for emotions. So you might see a lot in the world, of course, a lot of chaos, a lot of emotions, a lot of reacting, right? Your job is to be that King of Cups. Your job is to be emotionally mature, and to, if that's what others got to do, that's what they got to do. So for instance, if you were going through, a breakup and your significant other is just losing their shit, let them. But you don't fight back, right? You don't fall for it. You're way too emotionally mature right now to do that. So again, this full moon energy, combined with the Pluto moving into Aquarius, it is big. And especially, and if you're here, you probably identify as an empath, as a sensitive, as a starseed, right? As an indigo child. It's going to be big for you in the best possible way. Like, this is like where you didn't feel at home. Now you're going to start feeling at home. So, Taurus, let's get into this reading now that we know the information about the full moon in Leo. If you haven't joined our Taurus Inspiration membership, I would advise you to do so. There's a little join button underneath here. And over there, we're doing different readings, specialized readings, but also the big thing that everybody's enjoying is we're doing 78 days of tarot, where we are learning about each card individually. So come join us. Divine Source Creator, tell us the overall energy for this full moon in Leo, please. What is the overall energy that the Taurus needs to know? That the Taurus. I like that. Maybe we're going to start calling it that. The Taurus. Show us clearly. What is the overall energy, please? Big breakthroughs with this full moon in Leo. There we go. Thank you very much. Of course. This makes such sense, right? We have the 41-5, the change within you, the evolutionary change within you, DNA upgrades, light codes coming in, right? The Queen of the Moon, sovereignty. This is what we were talking about. The more confident you, the more proud you, the strength you have, right, within you. Noticing these things now that maybe were always within you, but now you're ready to show the world. You are royalty, Taurus. I think that was another reading we did maybe for the, I think that was for the Taurus Inspiration membership. But you are. And you're owning that now, as you should. It's not to say that you won't have humility. We all should have that balance, right? But Taurus, let's be honest, raise your hand. As I always say, how many of us had too much humility? I have. Right? Absolutely. Right? Think about when you weren't able to take a compliment, take a gift, right? And, oh no, right? No more. Because you have the sovereignty over your own life. You will still act with grace, but you will act with confidence. You are going to be here to unite people. You are the leaders. I keep talking about this. We, as Taurus, are the leaders. You're powerful. It's time for you to act like it. Okay? I know that sounds a little preachy, but Spirit's going to do what Spirit's got to do. So let's see what we have in the tarot here. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors for Taurus. Show us clearly what is the message regarding this full moon in Leo. Show us clearly, please, this full moon in Leo. Thank you. All right. Full moon in Leo. Angels, guides, ancestors. What do we have for Taurus, please? Show us clearly for Taurus. What is the message? What is the message? I would not be surprised if we saw the Emperor or the Empress come out. I would not be surprised at all. That's talk about standing in your power. Oh, okay. Oh, I knocked the candle out. Ah, we got wax all over my beautiful deck. That's okay. That's okay. See? Out with the old, right? The old light isn't working. It's not bright enough for you. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to get this wax off this. But you have the Queen of Swords. Boom. Right? This, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's the clarity you have now. The ultimate clarity. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Not that you're a bullshitter, but I just like this. You can see through everything and everybody. Like you know their intentions, like you're in their mind. And that, Taurus, is going to be a huge leg up for you. Oh, I should have called it Queen of Swords. Of course the Queen of Swords came out. Of course. Show us clearly. Like, Taurus is just not taking any more BS. Not going to be on the back burner. Not going to be in the shadows anymore. And we're not angry about it. Okay, I don't want you guys to get that way. Please don't. It's not like, screw you, I'm the best. No, it's, I finally understand my value. And I understand I have something important to give the world just by being here. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Angels, guides, ancestors, thank you. All right. So we have here the Three of Cups. You will be celebrated, and you need to own it. If you get the award, give the speech, give the gratitude. If someone wants to give you a gift, you accept it now. Okay? You are here to be celebrated. And honestly, the full moon in Leo usually is a time of celebration. It is a little different because this year we have an interesting cycle where the full moons are actually happening before the new moons. And so that it's just a little different, okay? But 11:11 on the timer, portal jumping, but not for Taurus. That's the thing. For the Tauruses that are here, my loves, sun, moon, rising, north node, you will still be celebrated. You will be in the spotlight. Take the gift. Take the promotion. Whatever this is for you. Still a little different. You're all, wanting different things. But you will be celebrated. I love this. The other card that came out with it is the Empress. I did call that. Told you I would not be surprised. Remember in the beginning when I said that you would be meeting a new part of yourself for the first time? See the pregnancy? That's the new part of you that you're going to meet. A new version of you. I wouldn't say a whole version. Yes, there's definitely a change. But like a part of you didn't even know existed. And you're like, wow, so nice to meet you, right? It's quite beautiful energy, right? It absolutely makes me excited. And do I dare say even proud of Taurus? I can say that I am a Taurus, right? And proud of Taurus for stepping into the game. You're stepping into the game full force. Love it. No more sitting on the bench, right? All right, what else do we have for Taurus? Thank you. The changes happen very quickly. 8 of Wands. Fast. Okay, fast change. People are not going to recognize Taurus. They're going to be like, what the hell happened? You, on the other hand, are going to be very thrilled about it. Clear communication, a big surge of energy, things going your way. I love that we have the World card with that. Changing realms. Remember, I saw the 11:11 on the timer. That's the portal jump. Changing realms. I'm changing. It's all changing. I'm not going to live in the old world anymore. And nor should I. What else do we have? Show me clearly, please, for Taurus. Angels, guides, ancestors. Thank you. Yeah, Page of Cups. I love this. New psychic abilities coming in with this full moon. Okay, this full moon in Leo is bringing in big activations, light codes, all sorts of information you did not have before. Okay, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the books that are introduced to you. Okay, Spirit works in mysterious ways. Okay, so a lot of times we get too spiritual, like, oh, I'm getting light codes being, brought into me, but the big activations could be from a book you read. Okay, Spirit works all over the place in so many different ways. And finally, good karma and justice comes to Taurus. All right, the last 15 years, crazy, right? Crazy. Justice is coming. Good karma is coming because you made it through and you learned a lot. What else do we have for Taurus, please? Show me clearly for Taurus. What is the message for Taurus, please? Angels, guides, ancestors, show us clearly. What is the message for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus? Show me clearly. Thank you. Moonscape, perspective, remote apart. Yes, you will stand out above the rest. You will stand apart from others. You will become the leaders you are meant to be. Your perspective is how you will, you'll teach that. You're the Hierophant also, right? We are the Hierophant. You will teach people new perspective. You won't go preach it. Careful, right? But if people come to you and they want to know, what's your perspective on this, Taurus? Give it, right? Give it. To teach, to help them learn, help them grow. But be careful, Taurus. Do not force upon anybody else your perspective. I know I've been guilty of that. Especially in romantic relationships have I been guilty of that. Thank you. Moonbow, hope, promise. You are a rare gift. You are a rare gift. You better own that, Taurus. I want everybody that watches this to put that in the comments. I am a rare gift. You better own it. Right? A new way to see yourself. I am a rare gift. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please join our membership, Taurus Inspiration, and all of my love, light, and blessings to you, Taurus. Until next time.